Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about Goodreads Challenges. Not the Goodreads Challenge. I'm talking about the Goodreads Challenges. Multiples. Cause that's something new this year, right? Goodreads sort of redid parts of the graphics in their Goodreads challenge, and on top of that they have now added challenges. You can earn bookmarks throughout the year. So I thought basically that in this video we are gonna collect some bookmarks on Goodreads. You can see the challenges if you go on to Goodreads. If you click on like the 2025 reading challenge, first you will see the actual like reading challenge with like your progress throughout this year, but then we have community favorites challenge. And those are the ones we need to work on. So we have the community favorites challenge, and here we see like there's a bar with a timeline and also how many, and you can also see how many challenges you have collected. I have already collected 2 bookmarks, Sweet and Spicy and Her Story, and I think it doesn't really say what book you earned it with. It says the date, but I'm assuming it's like Fourth Wing and something else that I read earlier this year. And also if you click more challenges or challenge details maybe? It's a bit tricky to navigate this, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, and if you click challenge details on the year-long reading challenge, you can also collect achievements throughout the year, but that is sort of just if you finish a book within that month. So I have finished bookmarks for January, February, March and April, and then you can collect for the rest of the year. And then there's like a Grand Slam one if you finish a book every month of the year. There's a Nailed It, which is if you reach your reading goal, and then also Stepped Up is if you one up your best self by completing more books than last year. So those are like 15 standard bookmarks or challenges, but then we have the community ones. I think there will be more community ones throughout the year, I'm guessing, because this one goes on until the 30th of April. Basically, my idea for this video is to make a vlog of me trying to complete these challenges and picking books for those. In these challenges, Goodreads are providing like a resource or a list of eligible books for that challenge. So there is a pre-decided collection of books that you need to read in order to achieve something. You can't really get these bookmarks or win these challenges by reading something of your choice. It's from like one of the community lists or whatever that Goodreads posts occasionally. So in order to achieve the Busy Books bookmark, you need to read one of the books from the 144 most read books of 2024. And that's like a reading challenge in itself. For this particular challenge, I plan on reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I need to read this either way for March's Buzzwordathon of reading a book with a book on the cover. And this one has a book on the cover. So I haven't really read a romance this year, I feel like. I've been reading a lot of like fantasy, contemporaries, mysteries, some memoirs. Not that much romance. So I'm throwing this into the mix. This is number 20 on romance on that list. So hopefully I can finish this within the next couple of weeks. That's another element to this. I need to finish these books within like 2 weeks basically. So I'm trying to aim for shorter books. There are plenty of other books I would love to read and that I would love to prioritize because of other reasons. But short on time to finish these challenges, and I like to complete challenges or do my best at doing that at least. So my aim is to pick as short books as possible in order to just complete this. Still trying to go for books that I have on my physical TBR though. The second challenge is Epic Quest, and this, if we browse the qualifying books, it's from the list the 60 most popular fantasy novels of the past 3 years. Let's have a look first. I'm trying to pick short books, I'm trying to pick books I can bring with me on my commute, so not hardbacks or something like that, and books I own. Starling House I own, but it's a hardback. Maybe I should bring that out. Give me 1 sec. I'm collecting some books. So Starling House is one option. I have the Lumicrate edition of that. It's short, right? Isn't it? How short is it? 304 pages. So maybe I could read this one actually. Put it to the side. And we've got What else? Nettle and Bone is another option I actually pulled out. I have that one as a paperback. And this one is 320 pages. What else do I own? I would love to read The Will of the Many. I am so excited about it. I low-key started it. I've read like one chapter. But I won't make it within the next 2 weeks. I know that much. Same thing with Adventures of Amin al-Sirafi, a book I'm really excited about, but I feel like it's too long. Stone Blind, don't I own that one? This is also on the list. It's like I'm shopping my own bookshelves. This is fun. How long is this one? 366, so a bit longer. When Women Were Dragons, another option I pulled out, and this edition is 336 pages, but the text is really small in this one for some reason. The Book That Wouldn't Burn, I own that one as well. I fear it's too long. So basically, for this particular one, I got 4 options. Should I read Starling House, finally? Maybe it can be a quick read. So my options originally were gonna be between When Women Were Dragons and Nettle and Bone, but maybe I should go for Starling House. Let's put this one on the list. I'm interested in it now. Next up is Era Explorer, and those books are from the list A Look Back at 5 Years of Historical Fiction Hits. This one might be tricky, because I feel like I had a look through it and wasn't really interested in anything. I could potentially listen to Wayward, like as an audiobook, make things a tad bit easier for me. Because I'm trying to look at like my want to read. I do own Shuggy Bane actually. But this one is quite long and I feel like it's gonna hurt, right? I feel like this is going to be an audiobook actually, just to make sure I can finish all of these books on time. So yeah, it's either gonna be Did You Hear About Kitty Carr? That one's... maybe that one actually. For the fourth one we have Essential Reader, and for this one you need to read one of these essential books from Black authors, and it's from the list that is called 177 New Fiction and Non-Fiction Reads for Black History Month. And I had a look through this one as well. I didn't really own many of these ones, but there was one that caught my eye because I've been interested in this author before, but I haven't read anything by them yet. I also tried to find the books on like Everend and stuff, but couldn't really. And the same thing with like finding them as ebooks. But I decided to utilize my library. So I picked up Small Worlds by Caleb Azuma Nelson. I've been meaning to read Open Water for I don't know how long. Haven't gotten to it yet. I borrowed that one from the library, but then have had to return it because I never got to it. But I picked up Small World today, actually, and this one is fairly short. It's 250, 60 pages, something like that. So I felt like this was actually a really good choice for this challenge. So basically, what is my TBR for the next 2 weeks? Today is April 13th. I'm not gonna have time to finish these books today because I need to wrap up some other current reads. Otherwise I'm gonna feel super stressed. So I need to wrap up some current reads today. But then hopefully starting tomorrow I will be able to start this challenge. And then I have until the 30th of April. So I got basically 16 days. These are the 3 physical reads I'm gonna do. So Starling House, Book Lovers, and also Small Worlds. This one could work for one of the Buzzwordathon prompts as well, I see now, because there are like some sort of bird on the cover. I had other plans for that one, but might as well if I'm gonna be reading these books. I don't know if this could count for animal on the cover. The penguin logo. It's a fairly small stack. And then Wayward or Did You Hear About Kitty Carr for the audiobook. Did You Hear About Kitty Carr is also on the essential reader list, but since I do plan on reading this one, I picked it up for this purpose. Maybe I will do Did You Hear About Kitty Carr, and that will work for 2 prompts for both essential reader and also Era Explorer. I think I'm set on a TBR for this challenge. I hope you want to follow along on this journey, and let's see if I can actually finish all of the current community challenges on Goodreads before the final date, which is April 30th. Let's do this. I thought I could give you a bit of an update because I've been reading Starling House. I haven't been updating you as I've been reading it because I was at my parents' place this weekend for Easter weekend, and basically I just got back. I'm doing some cleaning, unpacking, all of that. But I've been reading Starling House and I'm about halfway through it. It's not for me. Let's start with that, or keep it at that. I don't know. It's not my type of book. I don't like books that don't make sense, and I feel like this doesn't make sense. And my hair also doesn't make sense. It's about this haunted old house with a lot of history, and we're following our main character Opal, and she is struggling and she's trying to look after her brother and everything, and she gets a job housekeeping at this house, and the owner of it is really weird and people are talking about it in a weird way. It's supposed to be all mysterious and stuff, and all I keep thinking is I don't care. I'm not reading this properly, I'm skimming through it, I'm not paying attention to the details. There's supposed to be a lot of, how should I say it, like atmosphere and ambiance and things like that. I don't care for that really. People are just acting odd and strange without any explanation. And there's supposed to be a lot about like dreams and what they mean and feelings and vibes, and I don't care for it. I will finish the book because it's short, and as I mentioned, I'm skimming through it. So it is a fairly quick read and I really want to get this challenge done. So that's why I'm continuing with it. Otherwise, I maybe would have DNF'd it. It's not going to be a high rating, but I'm not saying it's a bad book. It's just not the book for me. I like something more character driven instead of house driven. I don't like when things don't make sense, when you can just make up your own rules as you go. That's typically why I don't like witchy books either, I feel like, because I want to probably understand how the magic works, and that's not always explained, why some people can do certain things and stuff. If you like witchy books, if you like atmospheric books, gothic books, that's another thing. I don't really like gothic books. Then this could be definitely up your alley. I have a friend who has read this and enjoyed it. She gave it 4 stars, and she is more into those vibe books than I am. So this is definitely for some people. It's not for me. We're gonna get it done. I read about 150 pages. I have 150 to go. It's short at least, and yeah. This will also most likely be an unhaul once I have finished it, which is sad because it's a really stunning book, right? But there's no need for me to have this on my bookshelves if I didn't enjoy it. I didn't mean to start off this challenge by being all negative and hate on a book. That's not my intention, but just keeping it real. Hi. So I might do something, or I'm doing something controversial right now. I don't know how to motivate this really in a way that will please everyone, but yeah, I started tonight at page like 170 of Starling House, and I think I told you that I'm not really enjoying it. It's too boring for me, it's too slow, I feel like nothing's happening. I don't care. Started to read it, I've continued to skim it. I skimmed it for like another 60 pages. And then I just really started to skip chapters. And basically just read the last chapter and the epilogue. Barely even that. I have put it down as read on Goodreads and I have rated it. Although maybe it's technically more of a DNF, around the 60% mark. But I need this book for this challenge. I've never set a book as read if I actually didn't read it. I have skimmed through books before. That's not a crime, okay? Skimming books is okay, especially if they are boring. I don't get this book. And you're gonna tell me it's because I haven't read it properly, and that is true. Despite that, I don't get this book. It's predictable, it's boring, it's plotless. Like, why? I really don't get why I should care. Even when I started to skim the chapters, I really didn't feel like I was missing out on anything, even if I was just skipping descriptions and going straight to dialogues or things like that. I really didn't feel like I was missing anything. I looked up some of the reviews on Goodreads. Some people love this one. They say it's very atmospheric, moving, a good haunted house story, all of that. I don't feel that. I don't get it. And I don't want to get it. I don't care about it. I feel like I've read it. I wouldn't be able to describe it for shit, but I feel like I've read it. I feel like I am low-key ashamed, because I've never done this before, okay? I've never really skipped chapters before in order to go to the last chapter. I had this book been for anything else, I would have DNF'd. That's my update for this book. It's gorgeous. It's stunning with these and papers. But it wasn't for me. So with Starling House, I haven't seen my Goodreads update the challenge yet. I haven't received my bookmark. Maybe Goodreads knows that I didn't read the book properly. Maybe, I don't know. So maybe they're onto something, maybe not. So I mean, worst case, I'm gonna need to read something else. But honestly, it's starting to look pretty gloomy regarding this challenge, because there's 6 days left. And I have so far only finished one book. My plan was to read one book and then listen to another book in order to complete all 4 challenges. My current second read, doing great. But my audiobook read is not going that well. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. But I have tried to listen to so many different audiobooks these last few weeks and nothing has really stuck with me. I have attempted to listen to Did You Hear About Kitty Carr? I've gotten a few hours into it, but I'm not paying attention. I have no clue what's going on. I made an attempt to listen to Wayward. No clue what's going on. I made attempts to listen to other books as well. I'm just zoning out whenever I'm listening to it. So I really don't know what to do. I can focus when I'm reading physically, but not when I'm reading an audiobook. And I feel like this is gonna be my downfall, because I do think I will finish my second read. I don't think I will make it to my third and fourth in 6 days. I could possibly read another book and get 3 out of 4 bookmarks. But, so yeah, that's the update. But still, I haven't received any new bookmarks either. Maybe they do it on a particular date or something, or maybe my read hasn't properly registered. I really don't know. I feel like I did nothing different compared to how I have tracked my audiobooks. So, worst case, yeah, it's not going that great. That's the update. Hiya! I'm about to continue to read Book Lovers, or I just started to continue reading it. I'm like a fifth into it, 80 pages. I like it. Wait, what? Why am I reacting like this? What's going on? Why do I like this so much? I like it a lot. A lot. What? Oh my god. I've read Emily Henry before. I read Beach Read. I gave it a 3. It was like, meh. Didn't care for the characters, didn't care for the story, didn't care for the romance, the smut, anything like that. This one, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's the banter. It's the banter that gets to me. Oh my god. First of all, or also the premise. I like that the book starts out with our main character, Nora, comparing herself to the like chic second female lead in a book or movie or whatever that the main guy ditches when he goes to the countryside. I like that she compares herself to that and that she owns it, that she's like, yeah, I am that woman and I love my life and stuff like that. I think it's funny how she compares it to that and how all of her previous boyfriends have dumped her because they have gone to the countryside and found that country girl and ditched her. And I like the banter with Charlie, the main guy. I like it a lot, actually. It's giving nemesis, it's giving enemies, but it's fun. It's also very flirty. Like they email and they text, and now they are at a bar and ran into each other. And it's just like, it's fun. It's genuinely funny as well. Just to quote one sentence. He says, I know that you're a busy woman. I'll let you get back to sharpening your knives and organizing your poison cabinet. That is hilarious. And also like everything in that context, everything that happened before that. I'm blushing. I'm not even blushing. It's not, I have nothing to blush over, but I'm just thrilled and excited about a cute book with some cute banter. That's all I want. Give me banter every single day. Give it to me in my romances, in my fantasy, in my literary fiction. I want good, solid banter, okay? That's all I want. I don't want boring ass conversations. I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. Like initially, first thought, first impression, very different from Beach Read. If this one continues this way, I might finally understand the Emily Henry hype train. But we're gonna see, but I just wanted to tell you that I'm having a grand old time. And I'm so excited to read now. So I'm gonna put down my phone and I'm gonna read. Hello! I'm realizing that I have completely forgotten to give you updates regarding book lovers, but that's because I'm speeding through it. I'm this far in. I think I have like 100, 120 pages to go, something like that. So like 1/3 maybe of the book left. I'm having such a good time with it. It's taken me by surprise, because my first time reading Emily Henry was Beach Read, and for me that really didn't do much for me. This one I'm enjoying so much. I like the characters, I like the banter, I like the setting, I like the other plots than the main plot, or the main focus being Nora and Charlie. I also enjoy the focus on her relationship with her sister and her job, and I'm just having a really good time reading Book Lovers. So I don't really have much to update you on, because I'm just obsessing over it. Like, there's so many good moments with the banter, the flirting, like, I adore it. It's so good. So I'm actually gonna make an attempt to wrap this up tonight already. It's early evening. I got no Saturday plans, so I'm just gonna hang out here. This is the function. This is what we're doing. I currently have a cup of coffee. I might make myself some tea later, maybe heat up a cinnamon bun. Gonna have myself an evening and finish this book, and I'm very excited about that. So I'll catch up with you once I've done that.
A few moments later.
How the heck did this book make me emotional? I need to have myself a good cry. What? What? I did not expect this of this book at all. I just finished it. I freaking loved it. What the hell? I loved Nora. I loved Charlie. I loved the story. I loved that they were perfect as they were. I love this final quote: for anyone who wants it all, may you find something that is more than enough. I need a moment. Yeah, okay, 5 stars. Obviously. What the hell? What? I'll get back to you. Okay, I just put the book as read on Goodreads. And now I'm pissed instead, because this one got tracked for the bookmark thing. This one counted as busy books, whatever. This one got tracked. So why didn't Starling House? I don't get it. I should have another bookmark. I'm so pissed off now. So yeah, this was great. I gave it 5 stars. I guess I'm an Emily Henry stan now. I don't really know. I need to read more of her books, I'm guessing, before I can make that decision. Or maybe this is just where it all peaked, and I should not read anything else by her. I have 3 out of 6 bookmarks, and I have like 4 days to go. That's not gonna happen. I should have 4 out of 6 bookmarks. Still don't think I would have finished the challenge though, but we're gonna continue, okay? I'm gonna continue, and we'll see how many bookmarks we can get in this vlog then. But I'm pissed. The Starling House, for some reason, isn't counting. Hi! I thought I would give you an update, because I realized I haven't for a while. It's May 1st, which means that technically, officially, this challenge is over. Did I complete it? No. But I still have a few things to talk to you about. So I did start a new book for the Essential Reader Challenge, and I started to read Small Worlds. I am about 30% into that one, and I am enjoying it. I'm having a good time with it. I like the writing. I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular for me. It's very go with the flow, low plot sort of story. It's about this young man who is graduating from high school and is basically trying to figure out what to do with his life. He has a bunch of solid friendships. He has a girl he really likes, and I think the story starts with like his final week of high school basically, and then how he spends the summer, and then how he goes into college. From the description, it says that it's quite a lot about like his passion for dancing. I guess it's sort of how he finds comfort in music and dancing, but just like in a way where he's like very connected to the music, but very low plot. But I like the writing, and the chapters are really short, so it feels like a speedy read. So I will finish this one, even though I won't get the bookmark for it, but still. I ended up getting 4 out of 6 bookmarks. What I did regarding Starling House is basically I re-entered it as read multiple times until it worked out and it got registered for the bookmark. I ended up with 4 out of 6 bookmarks, which is all right, considering I sort of realized that I wouldn't be able to make it with gathering all of the 6. And I saw today that they have released new challenges, so I might do a better attempt at completing that. There are 7 new bookmarks to gather. I believe 3 of them are related to the number of books you read within the next 60 days. So you get a bookmark if you finish 2 books, if you finish 3 books, and if you finish 4 books. Then you will get bookmarks for all of those. Then there are 4 challenges. 2 are still mystery challenges, they haven't been announced. And then there are 2 challenges related to these reading lists. So I might make some videos dedicated to that, maybe. I like this concept, I really do. I think it's a great way of encouraging people to read more and read differently than they maybe normally do. I mean, you could potentially make a video discussing these lists and the choices on the list and all of that. That's a topic in itself. But I do still think it will encourage people to read outside of their comfort zone. It did for me at least. I had a good time attempting this. I'm very glad it's over though, and that I can start to focus on my May TBR as soon as I finish Small Worlds. And yeah, even though I didn't complete the challenge, I'm still glad about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And please take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!